Love, peace, and soul, y'all. This is part 2 to the new moon in Scorpio, divine partnership, twin flame reading. Yes, I'm going to you live. This is my first time going live. Yes. I said, let me try it. Why not? Okay. So, I'm going to wait a little while. Let's get a little more people to come on in. All right, can y'all hear me? Can y'all see me? Yeah. Let me know if you can see me. Hey, what's up, Nicole? What's up? Styling, profiling. You my day one. Y'all my day ones. What's going on? Hey. I'm a little under the weather. So that's why I'm in my bed, chilling. And I said, let me do part 2. Part 1 is uploading right now. Okay? Yes. Thank you. Good, good. I'm glad. Yeah, y'all. So, part 1 is uploading right now. I said, I don't have time to wait for part 1 to upload. Let me do this live. Part 2. You get to catch it fresh. All right? For the divine feminines. All right? We up to the crystals. We got greetings. What's up? Peace and love. Yes, I'm glad that you caught me too. Love you guys. Okay? Look what we got. Look. Soulmate. This is the twin flame crystal right here for the divine feminine. All right. 35, which is also an 8. Okay, so we got 3s. We got a lot of 8s going on over here, numerologically. All right. See? Twin flame. Soulmate. Okay. Now, 2 crystals side by side, calling a twin flame, a compliment to your soul. This is what people mean when they ask for a soulmate. A twin flame bonds 2 people in an intimate relationship. Yes. Or unites you with the higher part of your soul. You yearn to be loved, but does this come from a black hole you need to fill? Black holes can be filled only from the inside by loving yourself fully and integrating different facets of your being. Like I was saying, that's that self-check. All right? When you be real with yourself, okay, and really be able to read yourself and look into yourself and be naked with yourself, you'll be able to get to the core of who you are. Okay? Yes, that's synchronicities. Always pay attention to the synchronicities, y'all. Now listen, right? A twin flame means embracing deep intimacy and interdependency between yourself and another. Interdependency and not codependency. Okay, there's a big difference. All right, where the codependency is when you feel that you need that other person, all right, to have your happiness in order for you to excel. All right, interdependency is that, you know, I'm whole within myself and you're whole, and we're able to exchange energy together. All right, now, right, interdependency between yourself and another at the spiritual and physical levels. Old heartbreak may need to be healed. Ties with a past companion cut, or vows renegotiated. Okay, so maybe that's what this justice is too. Okay, a lot of us are going through divorces right now. A lot of us are going through divorces. And, you know, it's hard, especially when the other party wants to be deceptive, okay, and wants to lie and wants to get the most out of everything when they know they didn't contribute nothing to the relationship in the first place. All right, the only thing they contributed to was your growth. All right, once you realized you had to get away from them people, right? Now, prepare for open-hearted, intimate, unconditional love. Decide whether you want a soulmate with the soul lessons that implies, or a twin flame, a companion of your heart. All right. And that's what this is too. All right. The companion of your heart, or going out and feeling like I'm going to find somebody that's compatible with me. You don't need anyone else to make you complete. A twin flame complements your own wholeness. All right. Timing, any moment, at any moment. Soul path, unconditional, mutually supportive union. A mutually supportive union, okay? Not just, it's not going to be one-sided. One person is not going to be putting in all the effort in, all right? Oh, all right, y'all. Divine Masculine got labradorite. 20. The Mind's Eye. Okay. Hey, little big mouth, what's up? That's right. It goes both ways. Yep. Yep. Hold on. All right. Labradorite raises your consciousness to connect to mystical dimensions and the highest protective energy. It strengthens your faith in yourself and adds intuitive guidance. That's why I was about to say too with that too. That's the intuition. That's why he got the High Priestess as well. The High Priestess came out twice, especially for him. He needs to get in contact with his feminine side, like real talk. Okay. And he may even need to connect with, you know, the feminine within his family of origin as well. Okay. All right. You are an intuitive being with the gifts of foresight. Keep yourself grounded. The veil between the worlds is thin. You could easily confuse yourself with imaginings. Aim for clear insights. Hold on to common sense. It is your most effective tool in assessing intuitions and acting on those that are valid. Beware psychic vampires. Ensure that you do not have a leaky aura. You face a temporary setback, but a sudden reversal of fortune is possible. Okay, that's what that's. The Secrets, the Tower. Okay, a momentary setback, but once you get through that setback, it's going to be able to clear. You're going to have clarity. All right, for your whole new world, new path that you're going into. You're going to be able to get to the core of yourself and check yourself. All right. Now, aim for clear insights. Hold on to common sense. It is your most effective tool in assessing intuitions and acting on those that are valid. Right? Be careful what you wish for. It may come true. Raise your consciousness to the highest levels. Labradorite indicates capricious love. Giving your energy away is bad for your health. Establishing an efficient interface with the outside world will protect your well-being. Timing Leo, Scorpio, Sagittarius, opening the inner eye. Okay? And then it said a capricious love, right? And I think capricious love is like a fickle, finicky love. Okay? And I feel like that's what he's involved in with the karmic. And it's affecting the energy between the union. Okay? With the divine feminine. It's throwing the divine feminine off because we have to deal with this third energy as well when you have a karmic partner. Alright? We have to deal with all of that. Because we see all of that and have to go through all of that as well. Now, let me read. Hold on. Geomancy. And, of course, the divine feminine has patience. I'm like, are you serious? More patience? Come on now. We've been flipping this thing over how many times? Okay? But look at the glyphs, though. Like the different dots, like with each, it's like each process, right? Time, I'm telling you, time to be patient. Yeah, it's like with each grade, right? When we able to master each one and we able to figure out the formula for each one. That's why it sets the clock over again. Because we gain in one level, then we got to get to another level and another level, right? So that's why they like, you got to be patient, because it's levels that have to be reached and obtained. It's ridiculous. Yes, you have an important life purpose. Okay, listen, divine feminines. Okay. Yes, you are naturally gifted. Yes, what you are asking for will be given. Right, breaking them codes, okay? Right? Listen, that's one of our gifts, right? Yes, what you are asking for will be given, but all in good time. The natural order of the universe dictates the natural timing of events. You are so very keen to have everything now. You may find it difficult to understand why it is that all you wish for has yet to happen. The geomancy card asks you to have patience. Like the butterfly, you need to go through various stages before reaching your true potential. Hidden factors may be at play. Okay. That's what this hot priestess is. But I feel like with this winter of truth, things are going to start. There's going to be clarity. It's just murky still right now. Okay. I feel that. I feel that to my core. I ain't going to lie. I feel like there's going to be a truth that's going to be told. I'm telling you. Okay. Hidden factors may be at play, so relax and allow everything to unfold naturally. Your eyes may be fixed on the outcome, but be sure to enjoy every bit of the journey along the way, and always trust the mystery. Okay? Yeah. Your eyes may be fixed on the outcome, right? All will work out in good time. When it's right, I receive what's mine. Trust and patience is the key to unlock the doors of mystery. Don't give up. There's no need to rush into anything. The universe is working in the background to bring about your desires. Keep a positive focus. All is in divine order. Maintain trust as you step through the unknown into your destiny. Oh, shit. Okay? Yeah, there's no need to worry. No need to worry about that at all. He got 1,000 rods. Yeah, I know. The hidden things is because when things are hidden, it's like it brings in the fear. You know what I'm saying? When you don't know what the outcome is, that's what brings in the anxiety. That's what brings in the fear. That's what brings in the self-doubt. You know what I mean? Because you don't know how it's going to turn out. So then you start second guessing yourself. You know what I mean? But once you really get in tune with your inner voice, once you really get in tune and get to that core and you self-check, you know what is supposed to come for you. Okay? Even if don't affix that energy to a face. Okay? You gotta affix that, and you gotta realize that energy when it comes to you and be able to discern it. Alright? And that's why it's so much of a challenge, because that's what we have to overcome. We have to overcome that fear of the unknown. Because really and truly, it's not that it's unknown. Right? It's just, we got to remember, it's in us. The answer is always within us. Right? It's just listening to that gut, that feeling, being able to be in tune, be in the right place at the right time, to be able to get that message, to be able to get and receive. Okay, this is receptive energy, to be able to receive the message. Like, all right, that's why I said I know within my heart. It's just right now, it's just murky. Okay. Now, he got 1,000 rods. Seeker. Okay. The 1,000 rods have sought you out to announce that your search is almost over. You have spent a long time looking in the wrong places. Yeah. All up in them heifer faces. All up in them heifer faces. Okay. Wait. Now is the moment to sense through your heart, using the natural elements as your guide. Doing so will point you in the right direction. Walk your path of destiny aware. Again, destiny. See keywords in both of them. Okay? Walk your path of destiny aware of the signs in the flow of water beneath your feet in the depths of the earth. Create no attachments to the paths of others, for they may lead you to far more barren lands. You seek your path and they seek theirs. Nature will guide you. So get out in it and seek out the watering holes, the streams, the rivers, and find out what you need in their reflections. I seek it here, I seek it well, but still I ask, where doth it dwell? The answer I find is flowing within and all around me. The streams and lakes manifest all I can be. Seek and you will find. Don't give up. Again, whew, we're mirroring each other. Don't give up. You're almost there. Time to step into your destiny. A lost item will soon be found. You found the information you've been looking for. Reconciliation and reunion bring great joy. Listen to me. Y'all cannot tell me that they still asleep at this point. I don't feel that they still, a lot of them have woken up. Because it's crunch time. It's go time. Okay? Okay? He's just stubbornly, when y'all see part 1, you'll see what I'm talking about. He's stubbornly holding on to that old way of life. But he know it don't fit. He know it's not fitting anymore. That ain't bringing, that's why the tower gonna keep hitting him. Every time he try to rebuild that house on the damn quicksand, it's going to get knocked over every time. Every time. Okay? So, he's realizing what he's been seeking has been right in front of him the whole time. Okay? Point blank, period. Hold on, y'all. I dropped a card. I'm going to show y'all in the book, though. I know which one is which. Alright, this is the Goddess deck. Somebody asked me, I forgot which video or who asked me, right? But this is the Goddesses and the Sirens. That's one deck. And then that's the book. And then the Gods and the Titans. Alright? Yup. Listen. Alright. I'm doing good. Considering. Quit if it don't fit. Straight up. Like, it's at that point now. That's why I said, it's like, it's at that point where we have to be real with ourselves. Okay? We've already been, the crossroads, the new opportunity, the new world, okay, is calling us. It's calling each and every eye. Alright? That's both of our pioneers. That's what we are. This is what we really are right here. Okay? And, you know, it's time. It's time to be that beacon of light on the earth. Alright? But that's why there's going to be, I think he's going to go on a shamanistic journey because he going to need that extra confirmation. But let's read this God. Again, faith. Right? The divine feminine. Hey, what's up? What's going on? Hey. I appreciate y'all. Okay? Y'all are my riders. Y'all are my riders right here. Y'all keep me going. You know, y'all always encourage me. Y'all always supporting me. And I'm so grateful for y'all. You heard? Now, Joan of Arc. Hold on to your dreams even through adversity. Develop faith in yourself and in a spiritual power. Trust is important. Again. Trust. Okay? You must trust your own leadership abilities or improve them. Be not afraid. You were born for this. The Maid of Orleans, the teenage Joan of Arc, remains one of history's greatest women. The sheer amount of primary sources left to us, including eyewitness accounts, court documents, and even letters written by Jean herself, are testament to the incredible power of this young woman. She remains a national heroine of France, a Catholic saint, a symbol against political repression, and an inspiration to women the world over. Part of the magic of Jean is that she was a country peasant girl born in Fort. Okay, yes, confirmation too. That I feel like a lot of the divine feminines we've come from, Amiga living. All right, we came from the ghetto. All right, as they would say, and a lot of that is not absolute, but a lot of the divine masculines, they come from well-to-do families, right? And that could be what's holding them back as well, all right? Because they worried about what mama them gonna say, all right? Hold on. All right, she was a peasant girl born in 1412 into a society that was patriarchal and very hierarchical, okay? The daughter of ordinary people, she claimed to have been receiving divine visits from Archangel Michael, Saint Margaret, and Saint Catherine since she was a child. In the midst of the Hundred Years' War, two French factions, the Armagnacs and the Burgundians, were fighting for control over the throne. English invaders back in the Burgundians took advantage of this chaos and captured many French towns, including Orleans. Jean's visions told her to lift the siege of Orleans and take the Dauphin, the uncrowned Charles VII, to Rheims for his coronation. She managed to get access to Lord Robert de Bougicourt and convinced him to take her to the Dauphin. She famously cut off her long hair and dressed in a male page's clothes for the journey so that she would not be conspicuous during a long ride. The Dauphin was sufficiently impressed and insisted that high-ranking theologians and inquisitors examine Jean. All deemed that there was nothing improper about her. She was good, humble, chaste, and poised. And so Charles raised an army, and Jean rode with him to Orleans, where a series of mighty victories encouraged a campaign that quickly put Charles on the throne in Rheims. Dressed in shining armor, riding astride a battle horse, and carrying her battle standard, teenage Jean inspired and rallied everyone on the battlefield. We see her strength and conviction in her communications to her enemy. Her second letter to the English in 1429 stated, "My Lord commands you to go back to your own land. For it's his will, or otherwise I will cause such a disaster for you." And let me tell you this, the divine feminine, okay? The divine feminine is always the first line of defense. Because what? Because we are the high priestesses. The high priestess is the first line of defense. The high priestess represent nurses. Nurses in healthcare are the first line of defense before you even see the doctor. Okay? Shaka Zulu went and saw the high priestess before he went out in battle. We are the first line of defense. All right? So we got to remember that. We got to remember, that, yes, that's why 9 times out of 10 we awoken first. Okay? We awoken to this journey first. We've been on it longer. All right? Waiting for them to wake up. But it's because we are a force to be reckoned with. Okay? Now, where we at? Now, that also, too, telling the English to go back to their land from whence they came, because a lot of truth is coming out that we are the indigenous of this land, okay? All right? First of all, if you was born here, wasn't you born here? Yes. Wasn't your grandmama them born here? Yes. Wasn't your great-great-grandmama them born here? Yes. So, when you really trace it back in history, and when you really do the knowledge, all right, to how names and classification of races have been changed to box us in for us to have a disconnection to this land, which is our land. This is a heavy statement right here. It really is. Right. This is a heavy statement. Now, Jean was incredibly intelligent and inspiring, but the trial transcripts from when the English captured her and accused her of heresy make for sobering reading. They attacked everything from her visions to her loyalty, even her hairstyle and clothes. Wait a minute. Do you hear this shit? Do you hear this shit? Do you hear this shit? Hold on. That sounds like a witch hunt. That sounds like a witch hunt. Okay? They attacked everything about her. Her answers were those of an aware and astute young woman. Her faith in herself and her God shone through in the face of hostile clergy, a barrage of lawmakers, and death itself. When Jean was convicted of heresy, this was only a crime if it was repeated. One of the stipulations of Jean's reform was that she only dressed in feminine clothing. Still in prison, she complained that she was the victim of an attempted rape and decided to dress in men's clothing again for her own protection. This was enough to condemn her, and she was executed by what? By burning at the stake simply for dressing in men's clothing. Eyewitness accounts say that she held on to her faith until the end and asked clergymen to hold up a cross so she could see it as she burned. Wow. In 1456, a legal retrial and absentia absolved her of her crimes. Oh, after she's dead, right? After they done killed her, now they absolved her of her crimes, right? All right, then they made her a saint, put a statue of her statues all over France. Jean comes riding into your life with her battle standard held high. Legend has it that as she rode bravely toward the enemy, she said, "I'm not afraid. I was born for this." Her energy can help inspire complete faith in yourself and in a higher power to lead you to your greatest good. When you need the energy to do what you think is right, even in the face of what others think you should do, or to trust yourself and your own visions for your future, ask Jean for your help. Jean was single-minded and kept her focus, and this is ideal energy to use when you need inspiration to carry on through obstacles. Her courage and her sheer goodness are also wonderful attributes to hold on to, especially when faced with outside pressures you know are not healthy. Shadow side. Sometimes having a rigid, blind faith does not serve us. While it is important to hold on to our dreams and intentions, and to focus on the outcome, to do this without taking note of what is happening around us can be folly. Jean was eventually put to death for a technicality. She was perhaps unaware of the implications of some of her actions. When our actions go against sound advice from other corners, we are well advised to carefully think through what we should do as opposed to forging ahead without consideration. Symbols: maiden on horseback dressed in armor, halo, battle standard, French colors, blue, white, and red. Okay. Wow, that was powerful. I feel like that was really a powerful message for the divine feminine. Okay, to have faith in yourself no matter what. The divine masculine got Apollo. Okay, inquiry. Look for the truth in the situation. Ask and your questions will be answered. Take the time to uncover and connect with who you really are and what you really want. Use your inner wisdom, okay? Again, the high priest is coming up. And the high priest, because we got the Hierophant. Hold on. That's the Heroes Gamos right there, you know. Because I was looking that up for the 1111 energy. That's the Heroes Gamos between the high priest and the high priestess. Okay? Yes. That's also a match. Okay? divine feminine and masculine. See, he got the pillars here too. Okay. Yes. That's the heroes gamos, because we in each lifetime we have been medicine women, medicine men, healers, shamans, okay, in each lifetime. And it's for us to remember that that's our role, okay? And in us do being clean and pure and holding certain precepts, right? When we finally remember that and start enacting that and living in that way, then we'll be ready for the heroes gamos, for the sacred act. All right. Apollo, son of Zeus and Leto, was one of the most deeply honored gods of the ancient world. The Greeks, the Romans, and even the Celts honored this glowing bringer of light with major temples and sacred places spread throughout the Hellenistic and Roman empires. Zeus, father of the Greek gods, fell in love with the nymph Leto, and she became pregnant. Hera, Zeus's wife, naturally wasn't happy about this and chased Leto across the world. Hera made sure there was nowhere safe for Zeus's lover to bear the child by cursing Leto so that no firm ground would accept her in her labor. Happily, the island of Delos, which the Greeks considered a land that moved upon the ocean, accepted Leto. She gave birth to not one, but two babies. The goddess of the hunt, Artemis, was born first and assisted her mother in bringing her twin Apollo into the world. Both twins, and they see the twins come up in this aspect, right? Both twins shoot arrows that can bring favor or death. And that's what I always think of when I see this depiction of the tower. Okay? You see the arrow there? All right. Apollo is a healer, the god of music. It was said that he created magical songs that could heal illnesses when sung by humans. Evidence indicates that music was a major feature of his temples and worship. In his role of sun god and light giver, shining Apollo is also the god of prophecy and oracles. The word oracle means to speak through, and sometimes the oracles have indeed been living creatures, often people through whom the gods relay their messages. The most famous oracle was that of Delphi in ancient Greece, where Apollo was said to speak through a priestess known as the Delphic oracle. Some of the most famous, see again with the high priestess energy. Okay? So I think that their spiritual gifts and they spidey senses on 5,000 right now. Okay? As well as them going to seek spiritual counsel. Some of the most famous generals and conquerors of the ancient world included Caesar. Alexander the Great consulted the Delphic oracle. Such was its power and political influence for more than 1,000 years. The priestess sat on a three-legged stool and breathed in the vapors that rose mysteriously from a fissure near a sacred spring. The Greeks considered this beautiful yet somewhat harsh setting. The closest place on earth to Apollo, and it was known as the navel of the universe. The Delphic oracle often answered questions with riddles or verse or in an unknown language. Wow, that's what happened to me. The priest or priestess serving the oracle interpreted these answers. However, the oracle always left the ultimate interpretation of truth meaning to the person asking the question. This encouraged the asker's inner intuition and wisdom to come into play. You can still visit Delphi today. Though priests and priestesses no longer attend the location, it is still an energetically powerful place with amazing ruins and a wonderful museum. When you look to others to advise you or to an oracle like these cards to give you some insight, know that the final decision is up to you. You have the final say and the power to make decisions for yourself. Shadow side. Sometimes we don't trust ourselves. We think that all the answers to our problems are outside of ourselves, and we consult lots of other people for advice. Remember, even though we can gain good advice from others, it is ultimately up to ourselves to decide what is best. While Apollo was a great leader, he could also send illness and plague. He did this when displeased or as a cleanser when a great evil was at work. The sun. Isn't that the tower energy? The color gold, arrows, dolphins, that's twin flame. Three-legged stool, laurel tree, and lyre. Okay? Now, this also brings to mind, because it's been coming out a lot lately, that he's been going to counsel, maybe, like I said, going to feminine energy, asking for advice. And they may not be giving him the advice that he's looking for or the right advice. They may have motives. There may be jealousy. Or they just, because of their own personal bias, may not want to see you with the divine feminine, okay? And you know within your heart, all right? Yes. The divine masculine needs to remember that he knows how he feels. No one else can tell him who he's connected to. If you feel spiritually connected to a person, no oracle, no tarot reader can really tell you, yes, this is this person or that. That's what I feel like. You know what I mean? They cannot tell you this is someone that you've been through, especially if you have past life memories, okay? Those strong past life memories, past life feelings, when you look in each other's eyes and you peer into his soul and he peers into yours. And you've never experienced that with no one else on the planet. Okay? No one else can give you that validation when you haven't, like I said, there may be shared dreams too as well that may come out. Alright? Shared dreams. Confirmation of astral projection. Alright? And how was somebody else outside external? Okay, that's what I was saying about the third party too. All right, third party, 3 people. Okay, where's the justice card? 3 people. Okay, it's like it's too many energies. Like I know I was included trying to get. That's how I was in the beginning. That's how they're catching up to our time, because I was going to people like, what do you think about this? Look. They took this picture and, going to people and you thinking that they're going to keep it a secret and they not. All right. So I've learned, like, I'm not even going to talk about this with nobody like that. I ain't doing it no more. I ain't showing nobody no synchronicities. Because I may be all hyped about it in my heart and in my soul. And they're going to have me questioning what I know is real and what I know in my soul. Okay? Like, but you don't understand. That dream is so lucid. That dream was so real. And what he said to me in the dream, and then he took a picture after it. Okay, listen. You have to be comfortable within yourself, and that's what the divine masculine is learning now. He's learning. He's gonna have to learn and gain that wisdom that he cannot. That everybody's not gonna agree with what he says. Like, yo, she took this picture, right? I can't explain it, but I feel like I was there with her, or you know what I'm saying, just different things. All right, he's not gonna get that excitement, and it's crazy because that's a vision that I caught. Like he could be like, yo, look at this, yo, look what your, and they'd be like, and people be like, okay, and like, all right. Well, what's so special about it? What's so special? I don't see what's so special about the picture. You know what I'm saying? And then he'll start to doubt himself. But then the synchronicities will come and they'll always be there. Okay? I think that's what's stepped up for the divine masculine is the synchronicities. I think with us, we see them, but we don't get hyped. We don't, I don't take pictures of all of them. I take pictures of some. Okay, and I'll be like, okay, moving right along. And I'm good. And I'm good with it. For real. Like, it's because now I'm learning how to trust myself, too. I got to be able to trust myself when I feel a certain way about things, and trust that, you know, all everything. This is why these portals have been opening up. These portals have been opening up all year, for the past couple of years. Let's be real. The heavens have been opening up. These eclipses have been opening up. So many things have been opening up. If you've been on your job, if you've been doing your meditations, if you've been doing cleanses, you've been even just reading, gaining knowledge, all right, using your gifts to your best advantage, all right, you're going to see that coin. You're going to see that cornerstone fit right where it's supposed to. All right. And that clarity is definitely going to come. Clarity is definitely coming. It's on its way. But y'all, listen. Listen. I don't know if watch part 1 once it uploads. Okay. I know that's right. Take them bags in the meantime. Yeah, that's what our focus is, especially the divine feminine. I'm like, I need to get my coinage right, because I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't. I can't. I need my coin. I need my coinage right, because I can't do this. This is not what I'm used to. This is not my standards. Okay? Plus, you want to lay down that, you want a foundation. There's a legacy that you want to put forth. Okay? Again, it's time to start that, to be that beacon on this earth. You got to start doing that, but you have to have the resources. You got to have the knowledge. You got to have everything, behind you. All right? Yep. And then look at that, the 2 volcanoes or 2 mountains. Yeah, I feel like there's 2 more obstacles. And then look, that makes this together, this combination, that's the 8 with the 9. So that's the wish fulfillment. It's walking away from the past, finally walking. If the divine masculine want to still hold on to his old life, to his detriment, okay, to his detriment, holding on to that old life, the feminine is going to be out, and I bet you that's when he going to offer that couple up too. Or they may even feel the divine feminine's energy going away, or may not feel it as strongly as he did, because we're like, listen, my heart is the most important. I got to keep my cup full before I could try to fill all of these others for somebody that got their back to me. Okay? It's like, let's get real now. Let's get real. Let me pull a clarifier. Yep, it's healing that need to take place. And that's why I think he's going to be going on. We've both been going a shamanistic journey to put this over the top. We got the high priest and the hierophant. So it's going on the shaman. It's going to see the shaman. And I already got mine lined up. I just need, again, the coinage, right? And the time to do it. Because I already know who I'm going to. You know what I mean? But, y'all, this was fun, y'all. All my day ones. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like that. Because then now we can interact. So now I'm going to be putting it at least a day before. So make sure y'all got y'all notifications on. So that way y'all know when we go live. That way I can interact with y'all. You feel what I'm saying? We can interact with each other. You know what I mean? And then I'll even do free readings for y'all, where I'll just come on and be like, you know what I'm saying? All right, throw me a question. And yes, and you know what I'm saying? To give back to y'all, where I can give a couple of free readings here and there. You feel me? You know what I mean? But now that I know, I'm trying out getting my technology on. You know how that is? You sick, you in the bed, and you like, I got to do something. I got to do something. So that's why I was like, yo, let me just do this reading. What's up, precious gift? Another one of my day ones, okay? Y'all are really the creme de la creme. You heard? Y'all my people. But listen, we're going to do this again, all right? So share it on social media and everything. I love y'all. Peace and love.